guys, this is Simon Tish from iMore. We're at E3 2014 with Dan from Chilingo. How's it going, Dan?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, good. You guys have a new game coming out called Mech, right?
Yep.
What can you tell us about it?
Well, Mech is a multiplayer online battle arena game where you pilot these giant mech robots against each other. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I like mechs. Let's try it out.
So in Mech, so you can see we've dropped into an arena. I'm this giant mech robot creature thing, and I'm trying to find Simon currently to blow him up. I think this might be him over here.
It's not. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god.
So you can see you've got your simple kind of virtual controls. On the left is my lateral movement, and the right is my look. There's two weapons. I've got my kind of automatic primary weapon on the right here, and then I've got my missiles and Simon's killed me.
Yeah.
But there's so many different weapons in the game. We've got tons and tons of customization options, so many different mechs. I mean, we've got just countless combinations ready to roll, and there'll be so many updates and so much in there at launch too.
How many different stages are we looking at here?
Well, in this demo, we're just looking at this one, but in the end, there's going to be, by the time it releases, it's definitely going to be a lot more than that. We're not entirely sure how many we're going to launch with at the moment, but it's going to be enough to keep everybody entertained, and also different game modes too. So it's not all just going to be every man for himself deathmatch. It'll be teams and stuff like that.
Can we check out some of the mech customization?
Absolutely, yeah. So we can go into our loadout menu here. So the mech that you kind of start with is called the Rust Bucket, and this is going to be your kind of everyone's main first guy. It's got a really simple kind of machine gun, a really simple rocket launcher, and he's going to serve you really well for the early stages of the game, the early levels, and you'll be able to compete really well. But as you're going to go through the game, you're going to unlock some bigger, kind of more insane-looking mechs until you get right up to like these guys. And these guys, you can see obviously huge amounts of armor, explosive damage, stuff like that. And then on the other side of things, you've got the weapons too. So you've got rail guns in here, we've got grenade launchers, missile launchers, shotguns. And then in the primary side of things, we've got either rocket launchers or kind of sniper rifles, which they're not going to fire very quickly, but they do a hell of a lot of damage when they hit. So let's check out this guy here. So you equip everything separately in here. So we've got a 30 gauge shotgun. Let's go with some missiles, I suppose.
Nice.
And you should be able to see from the last fight, the movement is totally different in each mech. It's all been adjusted depending on the mech that you're piloting. So while you may have a smaller mech that doesn't really have a lot of damage, it can't take many hits, if you're able to kind of skirt around a bigger mech, then you could actually potentially win that fight. So you can see this guy is a big, slow beast, but he fires missiles.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
So we got a guy over here. There you are. So it gets pretty explosive. You've got to imagine as well. Like this is with just a couple of guys playing, but you can have like 8 players in here all going at it at once, and it just gets pretty insane. It's an awful lot of fun.
So that's Mech. That's looking pretty good so far. When can we start playing that?
Well, we're still kind of early. It's actually one of the earliest times we've shown a game, but it will be this year. So yeah, keep your eye open. Towards the end of the year, I think we're going to see that.
It's going to be free to play, or?
It'll be free to play. Yeah. We've done a lot of research and we've done a lot of work on our Iron Force games and stuff like that. We've seen that we kind of got a good grasp on what people like now.
Sure. And what about platforms? It's coming out on Android too?
At the moment, we're only confirmed on iOS, but we're looking into Android.
Excellent. Cool. We're looking forward to it. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Yes, thank you.